From an early age, Berta was a real force of nature. This was in stark contrast to her profound desire to become an international ballet dancer. This atypical physique earned her many mockery from the pretty, popular girls throughout her teenage years. But this never stopped Berta from developing a mentality of steel that never failed her throughout her life. Unfortunately, when you have the best scientific geniuses at Skytech Megacorp getting their hands on you, all they need is a few vials of experimental stem cells and some unscrupulous officials to let their sick, deranged imaginations run wild and turn you into a superhuman creature. They are capable of forcibly injecting you with astronomical quantities of all kinds of substances, not caring if you survive their continuous, lethal injections. Berta is one of the few living beings to have emerged in one piece from one of Skytech Megacorp's laboratories. Rest assured, with all the injections she's been through, you won't be calling her grandma for at least 150 years. But long before all her biological experiments at Skytech Megacorp, Berta was recruited at an early age as a military spy. She carried out numerous missions all over the world. Over the years, she built up a reputation as a renowned international spy, feared across every continent. Few could match her art of camouflage and combat. Unfortunately, on a terrible winter's evening, during a high-risk mission to collect and disseminate vital information in the enemy's key military base, her friend leaked information to the enemy. A leak of information from her lover, the General, totally ruined her cover as an employee of a military canteen, leaving her alone and unprepared, faced with a dozen overtrained commandos ready to capture her, alive or dead. Any agent in that position would have been killed or captured in less than a minute. But Berta is not the kind of woman to give in to despair. In the early hours of the morning, the military base was totally destroyed, and the few survivors who escaped the massacre are no longer sane enough to explain clearly what really happened that night. A few months after the Berta incident, the world of espionage learned of the death in strange circumstances of the General in a bunker, hidden deep in a thick, misty forest. Having spent most of his life as a spy, Berta was unable to return to a normal life. Berta had no choice but to join the arena to quench her insatiable thirst for combat.